wiggling around.
Yeah.
I mean, the way she was moving, I could see, she got a little freak in her. Be honest.
I mean,
come on.
She been boxed up in the house.
She didn't look like that was the first time. It looked like she had a lot more.
Announcement, man.
I'm gonna go to YouTube real quick and see.
If you cage your children up and you don't let them do anything, as soon as they get a little freedom, they gonna do everything.
Right, and she looked like she was so ready. Whoever her boyfriend is gonna have so much fun, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I saw the freak in her. You know what I'm saying? And what's so interesting is I haven't seen that in Michelle. Think about it.
That's the first.
And Michelle has a lot of fun though.
Yeah,
she has a lot of fun. Michelle,
she just conducts herself. You know what I'm saying?
She looks more like a nerd, whereas the daughter look kind of like, ooh.
Don't let the nerds fool you, man. The ones that's quiet. I was talking to a girl about that yesterday in the strip club. Said the quiet girls are the ones that's gonna surprise you.
Look at this ridiculous stuff. Obama's daughter, Malia, pregnant at 16.
Come on, man.
And so somebody got that on YouTube. That's crazy. Okay, so at least I know how to spell her name now, though. Let's see. Malia Obama. Look, smoking. This is crazy. I'm going to just put dancing. I'm going to just put.
Out.
I don't think she's smoking.
This is the video right here.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And so, as you see.
Yeah, I mean, see? She's on a fringe.
Now tell me, she looked the wildest one out there, though. Real talk.
She owned it.
Look at that face. She ain't playing around. She
been locked up with them Secret Service agents around her. She like,
oh my God.
She was at Lollapalooza. See, now what would have made it worse if she was doing all that on the dude, but she's with a friend.
Yeah, she would have. I mean, it's innocent.
You know.
Probably had a couple drinks in her. She don't even have her phone. Everyone else has their phone out.
Is that? I was at first. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen it, I was like, that can't be her.
I mean,
I thought that must have been a lookalike.
Man, she having a good time.
I mean, that's her. I mean, like, it's not really that bad to me. I guess I'm kind of desensitized from all the other stuff that I see.
It's not bad.
But like you said, that is the president.
You can see the.
I mean, are those her friends?
I would think that. In my mind, I'm thinking that they're high school friends or something.
Yeah.
Who's this guy though?
Yeah, but they're cooking.
Like one of them Somalian.
Yeah, Lollapalooza, man. They going on. I've seen a lot worse
dude back there.
Festivals.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, they always blowing.
Barack Obama reacts. Some of these videos are fake. They're not real.
Oh yeah, you know they just want them views.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here? We can't play advertisement. What I'm gonna do here is I do want to go to a very, very short break. I'm gonna actually cut the AC on. It's kind of hot in here. And I'm gonna, and just to let you guys know, obviously call in and let us know your thoughts. I'm pretty sure you've seen and heard some of the stuff on that, and we'll continue on that topic because I'm not sure what's going on with the smoking allegations here.
Mm-hmm. I haven't even heard of that yet.
But she did look. I mean, what is your DJ?
7 Track.
7 Track. What's your thoughts on the whole what you just saw?
I mean, you talking about the twerking?
Yeah.
Oh man, she just out having a good time. That's having a good time with her friends, and I don't think she's doing anything wrong.
You see a wild streak in there a little bit?
I mean, well, it seems like because no one else around really is paying attention to her. You know, they have their phones out. Right. She's dancing on them. They're still looking out in the crowd. Right. So it's normal behavior for her.
True, very true. Yeah, they picking on her. They picking on her for sure. But you know they gonna do that. That's to be expected. You know what I mean? For them to do that to the first lady's daughter. You know what I mean? She's cute though. She's you know what I'm saying? They got a good family. I'm glad they've been in office. You know what I'm saying? It was a good representation for us. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, if you guys want to have your music spinning, you know what I'm saying? GiveMeYourMusic.com. Check it out on the radio. Download the app from the store, and just hit us up. Also, send me an email ki9ityk@gmail.com. kigsmusic.com as well. FacebookRealTalk.com, and just let us know. You can get your music spinning here. And Get Exposure will also give you feedback here on the morning show on some of that music. So you know what I'm saying?
I would definitely give you feedback.
So that's a dope thing. That's a dope thing to do. Hey, listen, and don't take it to heart. Listen, it's early in the morning. The whole world yet ain't listening. So it's like, you know what? You can get that good feedback, that mentorship, that tutorship, you know what I'm saying, from experts. And we'll let you know what's going on with your music. For now, what I'm going to do is just play some of the music from my company, you know what I mean, from the projects that I've had. You know, because at the end of the day, just to show you guys this is the platform you guys' music can play on, and we will be back to finish on these topics. Go ahead again, call in, let us know what you guys are thinking about some topics. Let us know what you guys might have on your mind as well.
I can't hear myself talking there, but I can hear music.
Yeah, you can't hear yourself talking?
I can't hear myself in the mic.
Cut the mic off. Yeah, on commercial, you turn the mic off.
What was on?
I didn't know that.
The way you'll know is you see the on the far right, see how it's going up?
Peaking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the music is playing, so it'll be hard to test the mic, but I guess once the music goes off, you can just say a couple things, make sure. Cause I think it's picking up. There's a way for me to let me see.
I gotta know what channel this mic is on.
Yeah,
You know I gotta have it. You know I want to smash it.
turn it up all over the little bit.
Yeah, I definitely have the music feed. This,
See the music, I turn that down a little bit. Matter of fact,
so amazing. And what you doing just changed. What you doing is crazy. Groupies try to change me.
okay, that's is the music down in the speaker now, in the headphone.
yeah, it's all the way down now.
So now check it, say something.
If you think I'm with the
What
bitches,
time?
this is music entertainment, but it can't
Check,
be
check.
stopped. So call me Jamie Foxx, but I don't play
Check,
with
check.
us. This team of thoughts.
Can you hear yourself?
I said your name
I think I did. I just was talking.
When you
I don't even know.
I used to bang a lot until you came around.
Check. That's probably why I was just talking. I don't like.
hear yourself? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'll figure out, cause that's the part. I just know that it's the people can hear it, and that's the main thing right now. So we'll just do it like now. That way I don't. And then two, you can go to the stream. You know how to pull up the stream?
Yeah, he said the tune in app.
That, or just go to givemeyourmusic.com.
Okay.
And we'll go to it real quick for you.
I was on there yesterday.
Tune in.
Tune in is the app where you can see it.
Yeah, I used to like that. Yeah, no, that's my back.
Let me take you to another world. Sweating as you had your curls, rubbing on your little white girl. It's amazing that you got me loving you. It's amazing that you got me touching you. It's so amazing that I don't want another. Amazing girl, I can't find another. I never wanna lose you.
The doctor said it was ADHD.
Baby girl, you're so amazing that. Baby girl, you're so amazing that. I go crazy when we making love. Ooh, yeah. Baby girl, you're so amazing that. Baby girl, you're so amazing that. I go crazy when we making love. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, somebody trying to promote their stuff. Yeah. New radio. We're back with the Kigity K Morning Show. Yeah. Let's see, you gotta turn the mic back on. Yeah. You see how you can,
Yeah, there we go.
you go ahead and do my check.
Check. Mic check. Like I'm a little low, but I think that's good.
Yeah. Let me see here. So, we are back. Just trying to get things in order. We got a lot on the schedule today. This is going to be a wonderful show today. Got a lot of things to talk about. like I said, there's so much stuff going on. It's just always something going on. We just try to focus on things that we know that are gonna be the most interesting. You know what I'm saying? Keep you guys awoke. You know what I'm saying? When you're sitting at your desk, trying not to nod off, trying not to go to sleep, because we know you stayed up until 3, 4 in the morning last night. I know I did. I know I stayed up until like.
We ain't go to sleep. We was up.
What was y'all getting into?
Oh man, we was moving around. I had to pick him up from the airport and whatnot. I picked up TJ7 tray from Hartsville that was supposed to be 12. They had a delayed flight in the dock.
Yeah, man, they had us sitting out there for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, man, I didn't get them till like 1 in the morning. We left and hit a couple of spots in the city. Ended up at a strip club. You know, hanging out with one of my people that they got a strip club, so we in there kicked it.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you in town for?
Till Sunday.
Okay. Turn up, man.
Oh yeah.
I know if you guys need to know of any of some really good spots, you know what I'm saying? I know a spot. Like I said, it's on Edgewood.
Oh yeah, man! I live 1 block from Edgewood, man. I walk to Edgewood. I walk out my front door, go 1 block, and I'm right there.
Going on. Oh man, you got the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm in there. That's what I do.
That's what's up, man. You Mr. Turn Up then.
Yeah,
right
man.
there,
Rest in peace, department store, man. There's a
You
lot of
ain't
good
gotta worry about-
showcases.
Ain't got to worry about parking.
Oh no,
You know
none
what
of
I'm
that.
saying? He's just in there, man. I need to find out where you at. So
Yeah.
I can,
Pull up on me, man.
Yeah,
Pull
I
up.
had to pull up on this, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my business partners, he had a contract. He still has a contract at Phillips Arena.
Okay.
He also does events, event planner. Sold out Phillips Arena for Post Malone and Rich Homie Quan last year. So ever since that, it's like his stock just went up. I don't know if you heard of Beer and Tacos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know me, Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq. Yeah,
Shaq,
he had
that's
the
one.
little boutique out in the little 5 Points at a point in time. Did he
Yeah, I
have a
believe
boutique?
so. Yeah.
I know Shaq. I actually met Shaq through there's a girl named Angie Lavara. She's a really, really dope photographer.
Okay.
She used to shoot for like Wiz, Machine Gun,
Wow.
Kelly, and stuff like that. She actually introduced me to Shaq back when they was doing Beer and Tacos, right before they started the Beer and Tacos college tour. I was supposed to help them work on that.
Okay.
But, pieces fell apart on that, you know what I'm saying, just what we was trying to do.
Yeah.
But, it don't always work out.
That happens, but like I said, it's a very small world,
Mhm.
especially within the entertainment business. It's like, you'll be surprised, and that's why it's really good to make sure that people just maintain your integrity, just do good business, because, people gonna hear about you. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
You want people to like you. Like, people in this industry not gonna work with you if they don't like you. So you want people to like you. You don't want to cross over nobody. No need to finesse nobody. Just do what you gotta do.
Leave that for the music, because I know that's a term that people like to say, music, and it's, y'all with it, but just don't take that, because at the end of the day, like I said, music industry really small, like I said. So, like I said, Meshach, though, he's a good guy. He's actually has an artist named Matthew Scott that he's brought and done some business with the music agency I was telling you about yesterday.
Okay.
And so he's interested in that, in partnering up with me with the music agency and different things like that, just because, he saw, what we're doing online. And right now, everything is transitioning to online, slowly but surely. And that's why with this online radio thing, it's actually, even though right now the main radio, let's just be honest, still FM, AM.
Yeah.
There's no, there's no surprise there. That's what it is right now. But I know XM satellite radio and Sirius satellite radio and things like that. And it's like with the online radio now, they're all connected. I know V103 is looking at us a lot. Comcast, you know what I'm saying, is looking at us. So at the same time, it's like, that's why with this, I feel like the more that we stay consistent doing what we do, we can find ourselves in a mainstream position.
Yeah,
And with the social media aspect of it, as you see, I got my social media here following this broadcast, the radio. Like I said, this is already telecasted on Ustream. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, they won best online radio station for the past 3 years in a row, right here in the radio. So like I said, like I said, with music, with entertainment, with TV, whatever, there's a lot of money to be made. Just do your thing, brand yourself, do good business, and then when people see you moving, they're gonna want to attach with you.
Oh, yeah,
and
definitely.
do business with you, and that's the thing that we're gonna do. Like I said, so I see us doing a lot You know what I'm saying? Making a movement. Like I said, I'm gonna actually chat with Low Nose a little bit about some business. Not on even after the morning show. So it's like we kill two birds with one stone.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? MRS, multiple revenue streams.
Oh,
Shout out to
yeah,
my man
definitely.
Drummer Boy. I did not make that up. Drummer Boy, my partner. You know what I'm saying? He's not too far from here. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually in LA. You know, getting it in right now. I think he'll be also flying in this week. You know, he stays on go. You know what I'm saying? His brother in the same lane being here, you might get a chance. I'm pretty sure you gonna meet them. You gonna meet them. Right? He gonna come in and he's here all the time, in and out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Kigity. Shout out to Kigity. Kigity's Corner. She should be here around 9. She's been here every day. You know what I'm saying? She's basically a female co-host. Cause with the stuff we talk about, kind of need to have that little.
You gotta have a little female influence.
You know, and I made that decision. You know what I mean? To understand, you know, business from you know from a broad perspective.
Yeah, women's.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Even though I don't agree with it, her spin on everything, it's good for the ratings and it's good for the people. And you know, and I've had females call in and give their opinion, so I'm open to that because I know I'm very strong opinionated when it comes to some of the things that I say. So at least having a balance, I think people will more accept some of my more, you know, whatever ways you want to call them, stuck in them or whatever, you know. But you know, I think just being real is basically, you know, what people can respect. I know that I've got a lot of respect. Everybody don't necessarily agree with me, but they, you know, they can respect what I say. They can respect my work ethic, and they can respect that. So, like I said, I think we were talking before about the Malia Obama, just a little bit. Oh yeah, the smoking allegations. Like I said, if you guys have heard anything, feel free to call us up. Let us know kind of what you feel about that. What I do typically is, you know, I type fast. So I'll just go to Google, type it in, and, you know, and I'll see some of the sources that I feel like are credible, you know, and just kind of give my opinion based on that. And I'll read it. See, because by me doing that, let's say there was a new updated article out, I'll be able to see it, rather than just going from what was last reported yesterday. By me searching it now, it's gonna help, you know what I mean, keep me on it. So, okay, so 5 hours ago looks like the most recent story. So what if Malia Obama smoked pot? Okay, so someone's defending her. 2 days ago, I think this was the first one. This says Malia Obama smoking pot claims video after the Palooza twerking. Okay.
Oh yeah, she says. So this is the same day.
Oh. Now, if so, people gonna have to start giving me a little bit of credit because when I'm seeing this girl do the moving, I'm seeing. I'm like,
That's on Rep Radar.
it looks like there's a little something. Oh wow. No, come on. Why are you doing this to us, Malia?
I mean, I don't know. I guess you got to take a different outlook on it now because in the United States of America, you know, we're supposed to all be United States, but it's legal in some states, not legal in some other states. So should it really be frowned upon? It's like if she had a beer in her hand, would it be like Obama's daughter's drinking at Lollapalooza? You know, like
it would.
But I mean, what's the harm in
You
it?
can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. But
She should know though. She should know.
Yeah,
I don't see anything wrong with it, but she should know
And
the
her
status that
platform,
her father
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Everything is just going to be, you know, magnified. So
I'm just
It's either way,
I'm,
man.
I'm reaching. I'm hoping this is not real.
If it is,
I believe it's
or if it
real.
isn't, I mean,
If
you know,
it is.
like it's so blurry and it's so many watermarks on it. You can, I mean, it could be a cigarette
Photoshop.
for all we
Yeah,
know.
that could be
if
Photoshop.
it's a cigarette, is it that bad?
And it looks like it could be a cigarette, but
You know, it's white butt cigarettes out there.
twerking was just the beginning. In a Lulo wild child, Malia Obama was caught on camera smoking pot at a recent concert. According to an eyewitness, and only RadarOnline.com has the explosive and worldwide exclusive video. Oh, there's a video. Okay, I see a picture. I don't see a video.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I don't see a video. So, and I haven't seen a video. But let's see here. And saying that this will be pretty. But see, the thing is, I'm glad that she's doing it now at the end of the term.
Hold on, what is it?
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, you know, I'd rather it be done now.
I mean, but
It's like, what do we got to lose? I mean, I'm already.
It just goes back to your
Impeach
views.
him?
Though.
Exactly.
I mean, it just goes back to your views though, because like, I mean, every other president's, not every other, but I mean, there's been a lot of other presidents' daughters.
At a concert, alert the press! Alert the press! Now, ordinarily I wouldn't cover celebrities' children, and Obama is a celebrity, but this story.
You see how they trying the president of the United States?
That's why this doesn't look. It don't even look authentic.
Yeah, man. A lot of this stuff isn't really credible, man.
It's not. Yeah, it's
see.
just you know, people trying to.
Someone that
They've been
blatantly
hating
comes
on-
on and
they've
says
been hating on
the
Obama.
president of the United States is a celebrity. First of all, you're biased in your opinion just saying that, you know.
Yeah, let me cut this off because I'm not gonna. This is my thing. They're gonna have to come with a lot more support than that. You know what I'm saying? Than what I've
Credibility.
seen. I mean, I think that if there was really a video out there of her smoking, it would have been on everybody's timeline. It would have been all
On
over
the news. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be on no little boss-up looking like,
Yeah.
you know, still picture. I have not seen the video. See what I'm saying? We are not that stupid to really think that y'all going to do a better job of trashing Malia Obama. Do your thing. She's gorgeous young girl. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. She's educated. I think she's going to an Ivy League school. Like, she got admitted already. Obama's done so many things more than to bring this economy back to prevalence again from where he got it. Remember, we was in recessions, like all kind of stuff, debt, like wars. I think he ended 2 wars. Like, come on, man. Like, we ain't buying into that. Not here. Not at the Kigity morning show. I'm giving this man salute, even if she, and like you saying, even if she was twerking, even if she was smoking, turn up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's legal in 2 states. My home state, I'm from Denver, Colorado, so you know what I'm saying? So, hey.
I'll be there next month.
Okay.
And I'm
man.
going to LA next month.
You know
And San Diego next month. So we're going to be on the road.
You know what I'm saying? And they can't say nothing about it. So, like I said, I ain't saying nothing about it. Y'all hating. My only thing is listen, okay, just in general, before I go to a short little segment break, cut this ear on again. It's kind of, I don't know what's going on, but listen, here's the thing. Just people in general. If you're attached to someone, if you went to high school with an NFL player and he just got drafted and you're his homeboy, okay, monitor your activities. Just know that you can do things in private quarters that don't necessarily have to expose a negative light on your partner, your
I agree
business.
100%.
Definitely.
It's just almost like, you know, we already have the setback of the skin color already. You know what I'm saying? That's a challenge that we have where people are trying to, you know, one up us or one down us because of the skin, the minority factor. So it's like, I understand what my dad taught me, once you know the rules, you play by them.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
I mean,
Simple
we
as
can't.
that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the police things. Like, okay, yeah, the police have to be held to a certain standard, but we also have to treat each other as a people like we want them to treat us. You know, we can't be shooting at our own people and then tell them not. I mean, no one's supposed to be shooting at anyone.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But let's not point the finger, pull the thumb.
Right.
Definitely feel you on that one.
You have anything? Instagrams, you know, this is a good time, just in the middle of the segment, one way to the end. Let people follow you guys.
Oh, don't worry, I
I
got plenty of shameless plugs for y'all, man. Once again, this is Low Nose, 2 letters, 1 syllable. Nose, because I know it. Music, MUSIQ. One time for the Brothers Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. But at Low Nose Music for all of my social media and my Gmail. If y'all want to shoot me some records, I like to listen to a couple indie records every now and then. Give feedback to my people. So, hey, let me know.
Oh yeah, and I'm a DJ7 Trey. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. It's DJ, the number 7 TRE.
All right. We will be back very shortly with some more entertainment news. We still got sports to cover. We still got Facebook Real Talk. So we'll be right back at you. Kigity K Morning Show.
You.
Everybody Everybody heard I'm the best, 'cause everybody heard I'm the best, 'cause I don't wanna rest. Tell me, have you heard about this? Everybody heard I'm the best, 'cause I don't wanna rest, 'cause I'm out there earning that check. Everybody heard I'm the best, I'm out of this, yes. Tell me, have you heard about me?
Have you heard about what I did? Have you heard about where I've been? Been blurted out with your dirty mouth. What you heard about that boy Kid? I'm just running my own. I've been running my own. Spit around the dome with no pen. Go hard, go home. That's how I got on, and that's how I like to go in. And I can't even it up.
I think that's real though. That picture of her.
What's that?
I think that picture of her smoking.
Oh, yeah.
That's real. I mean, she just got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get caught slipping?
She was drunk. She looked like she was drunk.
Where was Obama at? They just let her just lurk?
She about to go to college.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they had Secret Service agents around her, because at the end of the day, she still is.
You know there's cameras though. You gotta know there's cameras everywhere. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know there's cameras.
I mean, yeah, of course. Once somebody figures it out,
They've been having cameras on them, I'm sure, every day of their life. Like, you know what I'm saying? For at least wait till you 18 and now you in college. Do that then. You know what I mean? You already there. You already.
I feel like I would rather her do that than I seen and then be put out there. Cause like you got to think about like Morgan Freeman's daughter. Like she didn't do nothing the whole time. That's Morgan Freeman. And the next thing you know, she in a porno. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't pop up. Yeah. Like she didn't put like it's not like the Obama daughter popped up.
And then Bush's daughter, it's like they all did something, so it's not gonna make him. It's not gonna make him look worse. But it's like you already went 8 years without doing nothing. At least just finish.
Finish, yeah.
I mean, but then again, like it's not even everywhere. Like you said, it'd be all on the news. It'd be
Yeah, I'm still vouching for that not to be real, man.
But I think
You got to prove it better than that. If y'all caught her slipping, y'all got to come with a real IG video, something. You know what I'm saying? Cause that just don't look. That looks so like it could be so fake, easily. You know what I'm saying?
but it's a believable action though. You know
I think the dancing, cause the dancing one, she really moving.
Yeah,
you know that's
But
real.
look at her dancing. I know she had to hit the blunt after that.
It looked like it. That's what I'm saying.
She was turned,
That's why even.
Hey
but
man,
now
this
you-
Lollapalooza, there's so many more hard drugs being done at music festivals. Like, I mean, I understand it's her, but at the end of the day, like, sometimes you just gotta let people live, man.
I mean, yeah, but not. I mean, you gotta think that's to whom much is given, much is required.
True.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You in a whole total different situation when you in the White House.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like you said, you gotta hold yourself to your friends and leave accountable.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But at the same time, like I said, it's interesting. If nothing else, it's interesting for the show to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad they don't got nothing, like I said, with like Bush daughters passed out drunk or, you know.
Yeah, or like she naked or something like that. Cause you know, what was it? Trump's wife,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, was naked or something.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
had a, they released the video, the shoots from, what she did.
Oh, that
shoot
was
with
past
another
though.
girl.
That was like in the past.
Yeah, it
though.
was another, but I mean, at the same time, your first lady is in a magazine naked laying on another girl.
Yeah, so he can't say nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't say nothing. Like,
At
we
all.
still one up on him no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know. Let's see here. So we are back. New radio. Yep, we are back. I'm gonna do real quick, and y'all can go ahead and you can leave right now. Just kind of talk to the people for a little bit.
Okay.
Freestyle, if you will.
Oh yeah, man, it's nothing. Let's see what's going on.
I'm gonna actually try to find this stream real quick.
Oh, the stream.
Yeah,
I got it. It's right here on
This
my
is-
iPhone. It's been on the phone the whole time.
Alright, yeah.
I'm watching myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But another thing, but definitely though, like before we left, we definitely, just gave some shameless plugs of like our social media and things of that nature. One thing I would like to say to, especially independent artists that are trying to come out, trying to get a name for yourself, you want to make sure that it's easy to find you. If you're not the hottest person, or if you don't got a big single, or even if you're just growing, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that people can find you. So you don't want to have your Instagram be Big Daddy 504, and then your Twitter be I'm around the corner 308. You know, make it all the same. Make it easy. Make it easy for everybody to get to you, your social media. Make it easy for everybody to get to, you know, your music, things of that nature, because it's going to go a long way. I know a lot of people. I know myself. If I you know, if I'm going to listen to somebody or check somebody out, and I go to a link that they send me, say for music, and I can't get right to the music, it's like, all right, I might have something a little better to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely just a tip. You know, just something that I want to just throw in. Like, make sure everything's the same, and you don't got to necessarily have the best PR and marketing representation ever. But you know, that's something that's free that you can do for yourself. That's just a little tip.
Man, and tell these people how old you are again.
I'm 27, man.
Just 27 with all this knowledge, man. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. I think I was just telling DJ 7 Trey a little earlier. They don't take me long to pick up on intellect. You know what I'm saying? And I met this guy. I just met him, and it's like I knew he knew. You know, he's smart, wise guy. And at the end of the day, what he just told you was very true, because that's one of the things that it's just a fact. I mean, a lot of artists they'll wonder. Like, here's another thing. Let me expound on what you said.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have a name that a million other people have.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So even though he said keep it simple, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, be unique enough to where you're not telling your homegirl, hey, go look me up on YouTube, and then she's seeing, you know, Gangsta Ted a million other times. You know what I'm saying? Because you're really, what you're doing is you're actually promoting for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just saying, like, simple in the sense of, if I want to look across different platforms of social media, I shouldn't have to find different names. You know, like if I want to go on YouTube, boom, I should be able to find you. If I copy and paste that same name and search it in Twitter, I should be able to find you.
Right.
Same name. You know, like a lot of people, I seen and a lot of people switch up, and I was actually like I was on my Snapchat the other day, or like my Instagram Snapchat as the whole Snapchat process. But TJ's DJs, you know, I had the pleasure of meeting TJ a while back when I was in college at a DJ conference at the Moon in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm not sure if a lot of y'all are really up on that, but I was just watching his, you know what I'm saying, his Instagram snaps. I don't know what to call them.
Insta snap.
Insta stories, whatever they did. Snapchat.
Hey, I think I'm gonna create a website today called Insta Snap. I just I got a patent as soon as the show. But you beat me to it, you deserve it. Free. Just cut me in on the royalties at the end.
But yeah, like one thing he was saying, like he was checking out somebody's music, trying to check out their Instagram. It's supposed to be an up and coming artist, and their account private. What kind of sense that make? Like you are literally turning away potential fans just because you know, like people don't even want to pay 99 cents for an app. Why do I gotta tell you that I want to follow you to hear your music? And at the end of the day, if you're an independent artist, you need every fan that you can get. Period.
Yeah, there's a lot of goofiness going on, and people are unprepared. And that's kind of like what I was saying at the beginning of the show. People so quick to just want to just jump in and be, I want to be famous, I want to be on. And there's so many things, so many screws that are just loose. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like if you switched your tire and you went driving, man, that thing, you're going to go on the highway, next thing you know, whole tire off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you wrecked your whole car.
And see, and really you could damage the whole car to where it's undrivable. It's total exactly. The car. Same thing with your rap career, same thing with your music career. It's so easy to mess it up. And isn't that interesting, fellas, that it's for hip-hop to be hip-hop so open and broad and artistic that it's actually one of the most, like,
close-knit.
Yeah, like, it's so easy to derail off of the track of success and longevity. I mean, if you get dissed the wrong way, your career's over. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't make $1 million, you made $1 million in your first album. Oh, you only made $500,000. Oh, he sucks. He fell off. He ain't on no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he sings too much. He's soft.
They find something.
It's like, you know, and it's like, but that's real though. It is what it is. Like I say, once you know the rules, you can play by them. It's a fine line. Don't look at it and just put yourself. Like for instance, I can even come up with so many other ones. Oh, he was on when he was 13. He's still a little boy, little Bow Wow. Now he can't establish himself as a man because he was on too soon.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, he on reality TV. He ain't like. He ain't real gangster. Oh, he ain't really killing people. He ain't really living out with them. Oh, he snitching too much. Oh, he
something. They gonna find something.
It's like, how can you? So really, people like Jay-Z, people like Kanye West, people like T.I., people like 50 Cent, people like Dr. Dre, people like Snoop Dogg. Okay, now a lot of them are OGs, yes. But those are the people who have been able to maintain relevance. Even P. Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
Maintain some sort of relevance. Even Master P did it for a little while, but it was still difficult for him to maintain it quite like the names that I just mentioned.
Yeah, he trying to get it back.
He trying to get it back, and he did his thing. I mean, he did his thing. Birdman did it for a good while.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not even saying necessarily being a rapper, but just being a mogul, being in the mix. You know, maintaining that is really the goal, because if you're gonna turn in the work badge, okay, for entertainment, you're going to want to be able to make it last as long as you possibly can.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you know, the advice that he's giving you and that I'm giving you, at the end of the day, is stuff that is very, very necessary if you plan on, a lot of y'all talk, well, I do this for real. I really live this. This is all I got. This is all I was born to do. Okay, well, then you definitely need to be listening to what we're telling you, because we're pointing out a million different ways for your career to be over. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. So like I said, that's actually what we do in the agency, with the agency that I have, the Kigity Cagency. The Cage is really the nickname for it, the Cage. You see what I'm saying, Lo?
Yeah, I got you.
You didn't know that.
Kigity Cagency, yeah.
It's the Cagency, but the Cage is for short.
Yeah.
We a community, a fraternity, really, that we keep each other on point. You know what I'm saying? We look out for each other. We make sure that we give each other the knowledge that we need. And it's a membership, you know, there's some fees associated with joining it, but as you see, like I was telling you, when they watch the show, remember I was telling you, they seeing, oh my goodness, look at the knowledge that we're getting. And, you know, there's consultation fees, there's also plugs they have. I walked them around the building that we have access to, which DJ 7, I'm gonna be able to walk you through the building. We got some awesome stuff in here.
Okay, appreciate
you
that.
know what I'm saying? We got a stage, we got a spot. Matter of fact, we might be able to talk about possibly throwing an event within the Cage.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You know, possibly, you know what I'm saying? I have access to be able to do stuff like that. We can pick a day. Because I don't even, Fridays, we don't even do nothing here. But see, sometimes it's difficult to do stuff on a Friday. Because in Atlanta, it's almost like
everything on a Friday.
Everything's already on a Friday.
You already got enough days during the week, and Friday just.
But again, you know, we do have a good space out here. It's a good location, which you'll see. So like I said, that's kind of what we do here, is we were able to, you know, get the word out about what our, because it's kind of the music industry is very small and it's real cliquish, as you probably know.
Oh, yeah.
And so like I said, I know how to move here in the music business now, and that's kind of why I'm establishing the Cage within, you know, the people that I'm able to embrace and kind of have in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a certain way that we move, and I'm trying to have a lot of, because the thing about an agency is another thing I'll speak on just real quick. We're in an independent music world right now, where, you know, it doesn't necessarily benefit you to be signed to a label. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's such a good thing what I have with the agency, because at the end of the day, we're not locking you into some sort of like contract where you can't now get a record deal. The whole goal for everybody is to get a multi-million-dollar record deal. And so what we basically do here is we prep you and help. It's almost like you could look at it like the D League or like the minor league baseball. You know what I mean?
Get you ready to step up to the majors.
Exactly. And so that's the beauty of this here. So even if you're not necessarily all the way involved, there's still probably some elements that you can add to the arsenal, to your bag of tricks, to make you more marketable, to make you more relevant, to help your negotiations when you do go to New York and you do meet with the Atlantics, the Def Jams. You know what I'm saying? And they can see, okay, well, you have this in order. His name is this. His name is showing up across the board, not only on social media, but on YouTube and on the streaming sites, the Spotify's, the YouTubes, the Rhapsodies, the radio, the streets, the DJs. Everybody knows, okay, bam, bam, bam. Everywhere they look at, they're seeing that name. They're seeing the following. They're seeing the visuals. You know what I'm saying? They're seeing the feedback. They're actually seeing the blogs. You know what I mean? Like, these are things that you need to have. And if you need to see an example, just Google search the name. Matter of fact, you got a phone, Google search the name Kigity space K, and there's the example. Anybody on here? Kigity space. Matter of fact, as soon as you type in Kigity, you'll see it'll just come. So and so it's not like there's a lot of people around here smoking mirrors too, selling a lot of dreams in Atlanta. Do we all know about that?
Oh,
we
yeah.
can do a whole.
Yeah, we was talking about that on the way over here. Smoking mirrors, bro. We was saying that, yeah.
So beware of that as well.
Get your facts. Get your proof.
There's a lot of bought lessons.
Kigity got the proof.
There's a lot of bought lessons in Atlanta. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You buy
yeah.
lessons.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, just try to make sure your debt's not too overwhelming before you can take steps in the right direction. Because I actually have a friend that I started in the business with, and he was really talented. It's just really 10 steps ahead of everybody else. You know, when I was in high school, I was an athlete, and he was rapping. He was, I mean, his talent was limitless.
Yeah.
I knew for a fact he was gonna make it. I was his fan. His music was, I was his fan, and checked up on him. You know, we're older now. Went to college. Like, hey man, made sure I checked on him. He was working with Snoop Dogg. And he's actually the guy trying to manage him was DJ Samuel, the guy who invited me to Atlanta. He heard about me through him. You see what I'm saying? And actually invited me here, wanted to work with me.
Relationships.
He saw he heard about the digital sales that I made. I made over 6 figures on iTunes, things like that. He heard about it. And you know, but he heard about it from my friend, which he was trying to manage. So he knew he didn't have to necessarily see me log in. He knew if he was saying it happened. So that's why he wanted to see me. But here's the thing. Here's the story that I'm saying. He was working with Snoop, right? And I was amazed, like, whoa, because, you know, I was just trying to find out his music. And I thought when I saw he sent me a link to my inbox, my Facebook inbox, like, I ain't talked to him in like 8 years. And there was something with Snoop Dogg. I'm thinking this is some little remix, or it's like he had put Snoop on it. You know what I'm saying? I was doing, we all did stuff like that. I did a lot of stuff like that, too. And I clicked on it, and it was an actual, like, this nigga was really with Snoop in the kitchen smoking with a rap song, like, in the club, in a limo. Like, I'm like, yo, this is my homie. I'm talking about A1 Day 1. So, you know, moral of the story is he had gotten an investor about a year prior to that, okay? And I think they gave him about $100 grand. Spent too much money.
Gotta remember that's in advance, like.
He spent too much money in one place. I think he told me he spent like 40 bands on the Snoop video or the Snoop song video.
I mean, come on, man. That's almost half your whole budget.
And then he spent like another, I think, 15 with Dub C. And see, we're from Denver, Colorado, like I was telling you. So we looked up, it's like a West Coast thing.
Yeah.
So it's like growing up, you know, it's like, and be careful of that. Be careful of that because it's like you always want to, I want to do a song with such and such. Because you just grew up wanting to rock that way.
Right.
But there was probably not a reason for him to spend 60 bands total in California between Dub C and Snoop Dogg. And so then I think he came and he went to Texas, did another collaboration, spent another 10 bands on doing a song with Bun B. And then I think the DJ that he got with out here put him on mixtapes, put them all out there, got him in magazines. You know what I'm saying? His money was all gone. Yeah. Long story short, but the guy he was so upset because he's like, man, why'd you spend? But you know, you came to me with like 10 bands. You know, you had 100 bands. Don't you know what I could have did for you? He did more for him in Atlanta with the 10 bands than
he did for himself.
Yeah,
and the
and
rest
then
of
his
the
money
90s.
was gone. So what he started doing is he started pretty much like juggling other, like, okay, this is what I have. So local artists would come to him, and he would, like, you know, get their money and kind of, you know, not really channel it in the right places. And he was still trying to do what he was trying to do. And then, like I said, once you start flexing, guess what? Now you got to keep that same sort of flex up.
Stay in pace.
So it's like people need to be careful about what you do with those budgets. You see what I'm saying? And I guess from what he heard about what I was able to do, he was like, I want to work with that guy. So he invited me out here and blew me way further than he did my friend that was more talented, more experienced. You know what I'm saying? Had a better relationship with him, but now look at 2 years later, I've done. You don't necessarily know yet, but we'll find out. That's kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But just it's a business. This is a business. It's entertainment, yeah, but be careful. And sometimes if you can't do the business yourself, have a manager. Have someone who is good at doing that. There's no shame in having someone else kind of oversee some of your activity. If you're one of them niggas that I just want to rap, big dog, all I want to do is rap, I ain't trying, okay, if that's the case,
people like me come in.
Like no that's what I was gonna say.
People like me come in and we make
No,
everything
no,
go.
no,
Make
no,
it make
no,
sense.
Make it make sense. So like I said, so we at 9 o'clock. Let me I'm gonna actually plug this phone in. Gave the people a sneak peek of the little thing. That's all I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Is just to let what I'm saying, let my people know what's going on. Cause that's actually what helps us here, have more people, involved themselves. Like I said, we everywhere. It's the digital trap.
Yeah.
The digital trap. That's basically my company. And just like with Jay-Z, there's multiple brands, Hove, Jigga. That's another thing. Once you start getting momentum, that's when it's time to create a new, let me try this.
Yeah.
See what it works. You see what I'm saying? Because you're never gonna lose. Once you go viral, the beautiful thing about it is it never goes away. Never goes away. You know what I'm saying? So I gave away a lot of knowledge, but there's so much of it. It's almost like college. You ain't gonna go to college and get a degree in one day.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's same thing with hip hop, same thing with entertainment. You know what I'm saying? People are really gonna have to tune in. I haven't really met with too many people who haven't really wanted to attach to the business. It just hasn't happened. Hello, Kitty.
Hey, everyone.
Good morning, Kitty. What's going
Kitty,
on?
like I said, she's here. It's always 9 o'clock, so she's probably gonna do a lot of the facilitating. Like I said, I even know when to take a step back. You know what I mean? Because obviously I got a lot to say. Sometimes I'll come in here, I won't say much. Sometimes I'll come in here and I'll be running my mouth a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I'm unpredictable. No one can predict what I do. There's always that exclusivity, you see what I'm saying, to what I do. And people have been trying so hard to figure out how does this man do this? How does this man do this? Guess what? He's probably not gonna be. The only way to figure it out is to join the cage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's to be sold, not told.
Have fun.
I'm trying to tell you now.
Yeah. So like I said, Kitty, we talked a little bit about we talked a little bit about Malia Obama. How do you pronounce her name? Malia?
I think it's
Malia?
Malia.
Okay.
I always mess it up. Like
Okay.
this, D4 heels, D4, D4.
Yeah, but we because it's funny that we haven't talked about that yet. The whole her twerking, and then.
I just think she's a teenager, like
Yeah,
it's
that's-
stages, why can't she twerk as a teenager? I would rather see her as a teenager getting it out her system than as a 25-year-old woman drunk in the club, legs all open up, passed out,
See?
twerking with rappers.
We on the same page.
Yeah,
We on the same page.
live, because when I was a teenager, I lived, and I'm grown and I ain't got time for that.
Let me ask you this though. Knowing the type of microscope that's on,
But look how she's judged versus the previous president's daughters. They've been in all kind of issues. Had substance abuse problems or alcohol problems, and they go to rehab and everybody love them again.
so you don't think that, because they actually, believe it or not, they came down on them too. And normally, with the Caucasian aspect of it, they're gonna let a lot of that slip
Yeah.
under the. They went in
Yeah, they did.
on the president's daughters on that sense. So I guess to me, just knowing that we had the opportunity to educate ourselves. We've seen. It's almost like you have the older sibling and the younger sibling.
Yeah,
You see what the older
learning
sibling.
from the mistake.
You can. She's right. She has the ability to go try to have fun. She's a teen. She wasn't doing nothing wrong. I get all that. My thing is, it's almost like you see where you're at. You see how far along ahead that you are than the Bushes. You know what I'm saying? In the administration, you got two terms consecutive with no smut, none. Besides Obama being African or not really a citizen. You know what I'm saying? They talk about Michelle like, oh, she's so educated. She's smarter than Barack. She's such a good community person. She's
Shout out to
open.
the
She's
first
not
lady.
she's not just a nerd. She has fun. She's willing to have fun. She went and danced. I just never saw a negative street sort of aspect. I guess that's what I'm saying. I saw some street there. I saw a little bit of street. I saw a little bit of hood. And that's really not what I'm looking for when I think about the presidential community. I guess the African American. But it is what it is. I represent I got her back all the way.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, hey, we have 3 weeks, a month to get out the office and then turn up, twerk all you want to. Become Amber Rose if you want to. Why you gotta do it? Why you gotta do it? So it is what it is. But like I said, now that another article came out right after that about her smoking. I think it was the
I've
same
seen
day.
that, but
That's what made me cut,
What
because I
kind
wasn't
of
gonna talk about
validity
it.
is it, you know? Because things can get photoshopped every day. I didn't actually
Right.
see the video of her doing it to say,
Right.
ooh, she did it. But again, it's a part of living and learning and consequences. You know, I don't. Now, if they would have said, oh, she was out there actually having proof that she was smoking and drinking, yeah, we need to come down on her. But twerking, enough is enough. They put people in videos twerking all day.
People,
It's like
People
y'all
making
give us
their own
such a
videos
negative.
twerking.
not the president's daughter.
No, but still, she's human. Well, yeah, she is a child of God, but at the same time, we can't hold her to the Jesus standards because she's the president's daughter. She living.
That's how I feel. I was on the same page as you, Kitty. It's like sometimes you just gotta take a step back and you just gotta be like, all right, man, these people are actually human. You know,
they human.
That's
It-
true. That's
it's
true.
like you had a job and
Yeah.
somebody coming there yelling at you, like, look, man, you don't know me out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just
For
'cause-
real.
I ain't gonna lie. If I president, right, I'm gonna be like, listen, we gonna turn up, we gonna twerk, we gonna do all that. I'm gonna have my Secret Service people listen. We gonna go in this, we gonna rent out this building. Only invite only.
Right, right.
No
No
camera.
phones.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
phones.
Somebody got a camera, arrest their ass. Immediate.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
do
saying?
it
I ain't
in
gonna
Twerking
go
on
It's
out
gonna
there.
have to be word of mouth.
I ain't gonna
buddy.
give
no proof.
I ain't gonna give nobody the pleasure of being able to take one of these little cameras and videotape my daughter.
They probably
But
gonna
But I'm
sell
sure
it
they
to
had that
TMZ or
talk. I'm
something.
sure they had that talk.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So somebody
She
probably
just-
they probably did have somebody gonna get fired.
I got a
saying?
teenager, so I see it now. Cause I could tell her everything in the world, but she done made some dumbass decisions.
Right.
We all do.
Yeah. so
The
I
thing
think
about it
she-
is, do you learn from the decisions you make?
Yeah,
If
do
you
you
go back
learn?
and do the same thing over and over, expect a different outcome, that's insanity. And if you got an insane child, then something needs to happen.
What's so
exactly.
crazy is she really wasn't really twerking too much.
She was having a good
She
time.
just looked
man.
like she was
having a
just
good time.
Yeah.
She,
Great
She was
time.
feeling herself, man.
She was feeling something.
that's what I'm saying.
Something.
She's just standing
I mean-
out too much, man. You know, everybody else, like I'm saying, everybody else just kind of in the groove, and she just.
She
See,
looked like
cause she ain't
she
never
looked
got
like
on
she
something.
looked like
I'm out here.
like wait a minute. Oh.
I can do this.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Finna
Like
run
she
with
looked
it.
like she was literally somebody come do something to me.
I wouldn't take it that far.
Stop
You
it.
put accusations on there now, man. You put
just
accusations on
being
there.
honest.
Atmosphere.
Well, I gotta keep it 100. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be me. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt so bad, but I'm just saying, when I seen her wiggling like a snake. I was almost like, then her belly was out, the shorts was up all the
Oh,
way,
man.
top was out, man.
She
She put
probably
her hands
put
on
it
them
up a
knees.
little more when
Then
she
she
got
even
there.
bumped into somebody else. Like she was like, you come and just bump me.
Well,
So-
she almost
wanted
18.
some- she
She's
was-
turning 18 this year.
I'm not sure.
Like she about 17
Man.
years old.
So take her title off of it. You just seen a random chick out there dancing.
Yeah,
singing.
I'd have been
You
like,
still
oh,
yeah,
she's
she
shorty
want
trying
it.
to, she's
She trying to
She
get.
want to get it. I would have came up to her, if this would have come, I'd have came up to her like, okay.
Get
Because I
one.
know for a fact
Let's
she
go.
ain't about to tell me no right now.
Turn.
I know she ain't about to tell me no. You know what I'm
No
saying?
comment. No
You know
comment.
That's what we be looking for. When we go out to the club, we be looking for them ones that's,
Yeah.
they got that little extra curve in the
Yeah.
back.
See, them be the ones that be like, don't touch me. I ain't say I
Nah,
wanted
but you
to
should have seen
dance.
her when her face was like, who want to bump and feel the contact?
But she was with, I think she was with her friends. But you see the girls dance with their friends
I'm
all the
back to
All
time.
the
She
time.
having a good time.
And then when you try, we be like, we ain't say we want to get in.
Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do that, but you know, that's just the risk you take, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
People
Maybe
don't
you
even
can speak
dance
to that.
no more
Why do
like
y'all
they
do
used
that?
to.
Why do
Remember
y'all?
we
Why
used
do
to go
y'all?
to parties?
Oh no, there's no dancing.
We're not dancing
It's
together
the
like
cool.
we
It's
used
the
to.
cool era.
But the
Like,
music
that's
changed
slogan.
too.
It changed.
The music
You
changed.
can't dance. You can't really dance to that.
You gotta go with the flow. You gotta catch the wave.
But it didn't even look like the
Catch
girl
it.
was. See, usually, see, I got this down to a science.
Let's hear it.
See, when you go to the club and the girls, it's like 3 girls. Usually it's 3. It's not 2. Sometimes it's 2, but usually it's 3. You got a shy one, right? And then you got 2 of them that's just really turned and twerking on each other. You see what I'm saying? As if they dance, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you see that, you know that, okay, you go up to them, they like, nah, we with each other.
Yeah.
So you can already see we
this my
dancing with
friend.
each other
Don't
while
touch
you
my
coming
friend.
in here infringing on our little mix that we got going
Yeah.
on. But when you see the one and her other 2 homegirls ain't really co-signing, it's just her. She looking for a nigga to come. She looking for an extra nigga. Hey, y'all, I know. Oh, do y'all see? This my song. It ain't her song. She just was like,
Man, she might be doing the same thing, but just by herself. She want that attention. It all comes down to attention.
It's attention.
You know, I feel like women doing that a lot in Atlanta. Not just Atlanta, but everywhere. Definitely in Atlanta, though.
Rock, you should have let her have a boyfriend sooner, because now she's in
I
heat.
ain't said all
You would hate to be the president's daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah.
You would hate that life.
She's in heat. Oh, well.
They gonna be following him around everywhere.
What you
Tap
say?
his phone and all.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, well, you couldn't?
The president's daughter's boyfriend, nah.
Y'all
Why
sitting
not?
It
in
just
the
won't fit
front
into my
row.
lifestyle.
Why not?
It just won't fit into my lifestyle. Like, you gotta pick your battles, and this is battle that. It just won't fit. But you know, I mean, we can be kicking and whatever, but nah.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. That's what I love.
You gotta be real with yourself, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might take that challenge.
Yeah, I agree. I think I would too.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's gonna have its benefits. Trust.
Oh,
Y'all gonna have
mega
to get
benefits.
married.
Trust
You
and
ain't
believe,
gonna be
yeah, but it ain't-
getting married.
Hey.
I don't know if I want to marry.
No, you ain't gotta want to. You dating the president's daughter, y'all finna get married.
No.
Well, ain't no dating,
No.
ain't no playing around.
We're gonna try it out and see how it goes.
Just like every other
Nothing is promised.
They gonna have you living in the White House. Nah, you can't go nowhere, nigga. Come on.
I want to be asking me them questions. So, what are your intentions with
Yes.
my daughter? So, what are your credentials? So, what time are you gonna have her back, Brock? I'll be back at 10, and I'm gonna be right 9:59. I'm gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
yeah.
Brock, it ain't no coming back,
Secret
man.
Service following you, man.
Ain't no
It ain't no coming back, man. Just tell them
After
to
I said,
follow
okay, you
us.
know what, this didn't work out quite the way that I wanted to. Man, after that, boy, my Instagram gonna be.
Oh my god.
Hey,
How did he get her? Oh, I gotta see.
Yeah, like that nigga on all the way.
People gonna be falling out the trees trying to follow on that
My
wood.
social media gonna be all the way.
man.
What I'm saying? So, like I said, we having some fun here. Let me Facebook real talk.
I mean, so how do you guys feel about R. Kelly? Did y'all touch on R. Kelly?
Oh, his young
yeah,
girlfriend?
he's dating a young girl.
Oh,
Well,
man.
what else?
I mean, what you knew?
Goodness, what else?
But you see how hard they come
That ain't
down on
news.
him, but you know, it's a lot of guys dating younger
Did he
girls.
pee on her?
And Hugh Hefner been dating young girls since young girls were young girls.
Did he pee on her yet?
No video has surfaced with those allegations.
See what I'm saying? So when you do things and everybody knows you're doing it, just do it in private. Just don't film it and have it out in the public. Do it in closed doors.
And that's what people keep going back to. Like, oh, he dated Aaliyah before she was 18. He peed on a little girl. He just
But how
did
young
her.
is she?
She's like 19.
18,
19. 19. I
Yeah.
think she's 19.
So she's grown. But she's a legal
How
girl.
old is kids?
50?
Yeah, like late 40s. I don't think I would want to date somebody that young at that mature of a level. Because I'm going to be like, just go to timeout. I'm tired of getting
I
back.
think it depends on the maturity level of the
at
person.
18.
Like,
He ain't talking
but
to him.
I don't know.
He ain't talking
Understand?
to him. He don't care what she got to say at this point.
He talking to her, man. That's his girlfriend.
Hey, what he
That's
talking
just
about?
that's nothing on
What he
the
talking
road.
about? You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? She 18, man.
Prom?
Man, he got something to talk about.
Yeah, man.
What?
All right.
I want to know
Taking the
what.
Toys R Us or something.
This isn't real, but let's do a speculative role playing example of what he could be talking to her about. Just let's role play for a second. You good at that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Cause I can't think. I'm
When you going to let me pee on you?
No.
You ready to make that video?
Man, he's
That
not
ain't
about
right. That ain't right. That
She
ain't
saw his videos
Hey,
from
man,
back in the day.
hey.
Like, I want to be
Listen,
here.
Kels, I'm with you, man. No, I ain't gonna let them
I
put you
wanna
out.
know-
I'm defending you, bro. I've
I
been
want
with
to
you
know
since I was
what the
young.
daughter's father has to say about
Plus,
this.
they probably the same age.
Right. So there's got to be some money involved, yeah. What you
Yeah, I
think?
mean,
Was it
of course,
It-
man.
some
it
sort of
better be
transaction?
Like,
She was probably
Is
made
this-
to R. Kelly.
so this is
like,
a
you know what I'm
business
saying?
transaction.
So,
Kind of like
I've
how
been
when Michael
looking at
Jackson
this
had those
since I
little
was a
kids, the
little
parents
girl.
knew it was like a business agreement.
I'm
Is
not
that what-
going there with
yeah,
Michael.
I'm not going with Mike. I'm not.
Because
Let's
here's
say
my
that for a
question.
later date because I got a lot to talk about with that. But go ahead and.
I guess my last question would be, you know, when did this relationship start?
Yeah.
What's
I
up with the
mean,
trend?
because
Girls
again,
like that?
in this day and age, do you just meet someone and just oh, we're together, or do you kind of build up?
Oh man, that's a whole
Right.
can of worms.
Right.
That we
So
can
I'm just saying, especially a lot of even the young girls now. They I mean, you want to get to know me first, right? So the process of her getting to know him, how old was she then?
People don't,
Did
if
she?
you ask
Did
me,
she?
people
I mean,
don't
so
take that
so
time
so I'm
out no
saying
more.
18. She's really 18.
She's either 18 or 19.
Wow.
Let me check my sources.
That boy
They
locked up. I
showed
ain't gonna lie,
her
that
she
boy-
was at Gold Room with him last week or something. They in the report I read
Golden
said
shower
19.
room.
Look, man. Kales, once again, Kales, if y'all here listening, man, I got your back, man. You come to the radio station, man. Hey, Low got you. Low got you.
Man.
Yeah, they say 19.
Yeah, 19.
One of these fictitious sites
that's her?
said she was actually 16.
Nah,
Just stop
come on.
it.
Are they in the same city? Like, did he meet her there, or did she?
Well, he here now, so I mean,
I'm saying, but is she here? Did he meet her here?
I'm pretty sure.
Because I mean, she could have.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about nothing I don't know for
Hey,
sure.
go to
Yeah.
Facebook, realtalk.com. You know what I'm saying? See the archives of our shows. We do archive our shows. You know what I'm saying? This one will be on there if you want to see this later. Because, like I said, we're doing little snippets on Facebook Live. You know what I mean? So we're going to keep y'all updated with what we're doing on a regular basis. Facebook, realtalk.com. See the archives. You know what I'm saying? Low, you got a nice little following as I see that's checking you out.
Yeah. They on my
So,
Facebook
like I
Live
said,
right now, man.
yeah.
Hey, I just want to say real quick, man, I'm on Facebook Live. We on the radio. Y'all can check us out on givemeyourmusic.com. We got the live stream coming straight from the studio right now, so y'all can get the whole other view. I show it to y'all. Y'all can see it on there. Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. Givemeyourmusic.com, and it's right there at the top. So all y'all on here on my Facebook Live, y'all can ask me a question. Y'all can input on what we talking about.
Right.
And
Yeah.
It's say a little something what y'all say.
It's getting wild, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
Now they play too much. How about they say
I'm
R.
done.
Kelly
I'm
opens
done.
an all-girl school in Brazil? Leave that man alone.
But see, here's the thing.
Can't deal with him.
But see, all jokes aside, back to the music, because we gotta, this is still, we filter back to the music agency.
Yeah.
And anytime we can give advice to artists and up-and-coming artists, this is the thing to look forward to, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna motivate you. When you become a successful artist, right? I'm talking about you go viral, platinum, right? You can pee on people, you can do different things, you can be a pedophile even if you want to, and possibly people will actually justify it and let it go. Now, I'm not justifying it at all. I'm just talking about what the masses, the people, because obviously this man is a child molester, okay?
Yeah.
But he's a free man. He's not locked up. Okay, again, I mean, I think they just had a story about the man who they're setting up people that are meeting young girls. R. Kelly could have been one of those people that they set up and was going to a little child's house, but they're gonna let it go. So if you do stuff like
The
that,
thing about it is when
get
you're
your
in the
music out there, because
mainstream
then
like
that might be what
That might
unleashes
save
them
you.
cuffs.
But like when you're in the mainstream like that, like when
Everybody full
everybody
circle. I
when
feel
everybody looking at you and what you do and it's something that big that happens like that, you just gotta realize in the realm of celebrities, there's something else that's coming right after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can be the talk of the day, you can be the donkey of the day, whatever. But in about a week or two, somebody else gonna do something stupid or crazy, or TMZ gonna blast something, and then it's on to the next.
I mean, it's almost one of them things where when you're a multiple offender, it's almost like no one cares anymore. We already knew.
Yeah.
Like Cat Williams. Like, we already know he about to do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? The only person this didn't really work for, I would say, is OJ. You know, it just caught up to him. You know what I mean? It just caught up to him. It was just like he tried to use this celeb. He tried to use this celebrity to get in there and
Man, OJ use this celebrity for everything.
It just didn't quite work for him, but it works for a lot of other people.
I mean, but that man
Like
didn't
Snoop
even
gets to smoke weed. Like he has a license to just.
Just smoke.
I'm Snoop. So
I mean, but money changes
Y'all already
things.
know what I
And then money and status and longevity, you add all three of them together, then it's like, hey, Snoop, I'm be in Cali. Don't worry about it. So you was with Snoop at up in Toronto, right?
Yeah,
he was doing the
yeah.
All-Star Weekend. Yes, he was right with Snoop and Shaq.
Yeah.
And Shaq did his set, you know, Shaq Diesel doing his thing.
Doing his thing. So what we gonna do is we're gonna get ready for the actual official Facebook Real Talk. So for y'all who don't know what that segment is, what we do is we pull up our timeline. Like I said, the sporadic events. Obviously, we're not gonna go on his timeline because he live, but Key gonna go on her timeline. I'm gonna go on my timeline and look at some stuff that's going on Facebook. Do some shout outs to our friends. So it's like a value to be our friend. Cause we might, you put it out there. So you didn't expect it to go as big as it is, but that's Facebook Real Talk.
Low Nose Music. Same thing as everything else.
Yeah, they're live going off over there, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seven Trey, man. Speak to the people, man. Just put the camera on Seven Trey a little bit,
Y'all know how this is, man. With my boy, Low Nose Music.
Hey.
We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time in coming, baby. It's only gonna keep going.
It's gonna be so massive, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like organic relationships. We was talking about it earlier on the show. I don't know. I see y'all checking in on the Facebook Live, but man, this is like an organic relationship. Like, bro, once the pedals push down, like we going all the way to the floor. We mashing it, bro. Like we've been doing this for a long time. I'm talking about sleeping in the car.
Shout out to Montgomery, Alabama.
Man, we done did it.
The roads.
We done been on the road, rocking shows. You know what I'm saying? We done did it. So hey,
that's
it's time
one
to
thing
come
that's
up.
very important is loyalty.
Salute.
Oh yeah.
And like
make them like they used to. You know
what I'm saying? Like I was telling y'all, the DJ that invited me out here. You know what I'm saying? He heard about how I went all the way to Denver to because I was just trying to show him my iTunes. Like, man, I made some money off of iTunes, you know what I'm saying? Because I just started rapping like 2 years ago. I don't even know how to, I just went on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to show him ways to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because he was telling me all the stuff he was doing, all the stuff, and, you know, I'm like, I believe you, but even if, I saw the video, so you don't have to, first of all, I'm your fan already. You see what I'm saying? I've been your fan growing up. And you was with Snoop Dogg for real. Like, this dude was, I wish I could put a video. He was with Snoop Dogg for real. And he's dope. He had the dopest verse on there. They put him on the hook, you know what I'm saying? So I was out there trying to show him some new things on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So when he called the dude heard about that. Oh, he went out there to do that because most people trying to be selfish and hold stuff. So he showed me the same kind of love. And that's why I see how he went and picked you up from the airport, told me that y'all been working. See, it's like, the music industry likes that. The people who in places that can be, when they see loyalty, they respect that. You see what I'm saying? Because they know if you loyal to your boy, you're going to be possibly be loyal to me. All we got to do is have a chemistry, have something, and that same loyalty, because you displaying it. That's more important than anything is loyalty.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up. Because there's a lot of backbiting and you know what's going on over here.
And the industry is smaller than people may think. Like, it's so small.
You see the same people.
You dirty your face to one place and everybody hear about it.
That's real. We was just talking about that too. So like I said, we're going to go to the little segment real quick. We're going to come back with the Facebook Real Talk, y'all. Kigity K Morning Show. Follow me at KIGITY. That's it. You'll see it at KIGITY. You know what I'm saying? Follow us everywhere.
Low Nose checking in. Bow.
We on. Yeah.
Bro, I gotta go on your thing. By the time I look up, I see firecrackers and everything going on. You laughing? What's going on, man? I gotta see what these comments say.
Turn your mic
The Facebook realtalk.com. Yeah.
So,
I did something about it just to make it think somebody start a problem just to get a compliment. I always chase me and I write it out.
Then I probably go to song and I'm going through the pictures just to see what you got fixed.
You can still watch it. You can watch it, see how it happened. Did it already upload?
Or do they network? They might scream when they looking at it everywhere. So get a girl, then get a good password. If it was me,
that's dope how the music can play through this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like what we trying to do too is get people to hit us up to get their music spinning during the show, make some money, you know what I mean? Advertise, that's why, you know, I always go to breaks, like 4-minute breaks at a time.
You ain't gotta hate just
Through my Facebook feed.
Do you still see it?
That Wi-Fi is slow.
Cannot play video.
So it's all good. I'm not.
Y'all not saying it. Oh, there.
It's the little delay. It's just a little delay.
Just really turning and twerking on each other. You know what I'm saying? As if they did, you know what I'm saying? So.
You got your timeline? Alright, we'll use yours today for the Facebook. I'll look at yours.
just
That way I can
comment.
align. I could
I
probably
told you,
go.
there's always some drama on my Facebook. I be trying to
Yeah, we can. I want to
read
see that.
information. I don't like drama.
What's
Especially
going on
these
with
thirsty
Beast?
assholes. Let me call Beast.
Oh, the comment you gotta watch what's gonna come up like one.
You was over there, you was laughing like a mother.
Yeah, we are.
They start talking about R. Kelly.
Boom.
Yeah, I went in on our.
Yeah, you went in on
I mean,
Kelly.
goodness. I mean, cause it's just like, he asked for it though. You know what I'm saying? But like, he actually has made it to the other side of the scrutiny though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we know what he does. We know, sometimes it's better when people know your dirt
Yeah.
already. What was that on Wendy Williams? I saw Wendy Williams.
It was just
Okay.
unorganic information saying Wendy Williams got arrested for using the women's bathroom. Just
Wow.
stop it already. That's why I be like, hey.
No,
Bro,
did
but
you
what
see-
about Wendy? Like, I'm not for throwing shade at nobody, but like, come on, bro. Like that don't look a little peculiar to y'all. Like, I've been saying that for the longest. Like,
Yeah.
She just
Did
looked
y'all-
like a
that's-
man lady.
Did y'all
yeah,
see
she's
that,
definitely for radio. I'll put it like that. She's definitely for radio.
Did you see that video? It might have been fake, but it was like her voice was like she said she was a man or something like that. It slipped out.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Hold on.
They've been dragging her to the mud for a minute too.
Yeah, they setting that lady up.
It could.
I never seen her in person. Like,
Here it
she's really
goes.
tall.
Here it
Yeah,
goes.
she's tall,
You
broad
know what I'm saying? You're not
shoulders.
the only one with a hot man in this audience. Okay? And I venture to say most of us men don't
What?
most of us
Well, no, they switched that though. I think they're playing with her words because I think she was gonna say most of us men don't. You know what I'm saying? Most of us men don't appreciate.
Exactly. It
Most of us men
slipped
don't.
out. Most of us men, you don't. That.
What is she
No,
saying?
I don't think
That
she was
slipped
saying it in that
Ain't
context.
no-
Ain't no
thing.
man lady gonna call himself a man.
Yeah,
Never.
Never. So I don't think she's a man. I think
That'd be like
I
most
think
of us
she
women.
just
That'd be
looked
like
manly.
you a woman. You know that.
I mean, but people, especially Wendy with her mouth, she probably just put the wrong word out, or like you said, they
Yeah, it could have
played
been,
with
but
her
still.
words.
Yeah,
it's
I
almost
feel like that because I feel like they cut it off right after that. So
Yeah.
I feel like she was trying to say something.
She
else.
messed up. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about perception.
Matter of fact-
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if they can edit it, hey, unless you see the raw footage, you never know.
That's why I
That's
said
what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
about the president's daughter smoking because I didn't see that raw footage.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? How you doing? You having a good time? I'm having a great time. I love you. Thank you for being here. How can I help? So my name is Jasmine. I'm a plus size woman and I have an extremely handsome boyfriend. We've been together for like 3 years. Oh, he's not here. Okay. He's not. We've been together for like 3 years, and honestly, he's like the sexiest man I've ever been with in my life. I love him. We're happy. We're great. But the thing is, when we go out to dinner, all these skinny women, they throw themselves at him, and they look at me like, "What do you mean throw? What does that mean?" Like literally.
Oh, he's throwing that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I said
You-
you just go
like, if
out
you
my
with
man,
him,
my
you can
face,
definitely be with me.
You want him that bad because he with me.
Right.
You'll give him back.
I don't think this is edited.
We gotta see what happens.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Should I say something or should
Well,
I
my
say
opinion is that people come on to people when people don't put up the proper blockage. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one with a hot man in this audience. Okay? And I venture to say most of us men don't get approached like that when we're with them. That's your man. Tell him to stop with the eye contact.
See, I think she was saying like most of us, the man doesn't get approached. She just misspoke it. Like it don't fit the context what she said.
26?
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
I can't blame that all on men because women be thirsty when they see a woman with a man.
I'm still stuck on that. Okay, I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, he on the most of us men part.
You on that most of us men part.
I'm gonna let it go, but I see that we found another discussion to kind of.
Yeah.
Did you?
Speaking
Speak
of
to it.
black women, salute to Simone Emanuel for being the first black woman to win a gold
Woo!
medal in individual
Oh, yeah, she
swimming.
was killing it.
Salute.
Yeah, she
That
was out
girl
there.
magic.
She's short though, so it's like it's easier for her to.
She did that thing though. Don't hate
I
on
was
short
looking at how
women.
short she was though, and I was like, you know what? I think
Short.
she has an unfair advantage to do them little turns like that off that little thing.
She's like 4'8" or something like that.
It just
How old is
didn't
she
look-
though?
it
Like,
just
I was
looked-
discussing
I'm just
yesterday.
saying, I
Anybody
don't
know how
know.
old she is?
I don't know. She probably young like
I'm
that.
She
glad
got
that- I'm glad
endorsements
for
by Tide and
I'm glad
Nike.
for the African American community. I'm glad it happened for her. I'm just saying, from a sports perspective, it looks kind of easier for her to.
I don't think it matter how tall you are. It's hard to
It's
flip
that
like
talent.
that, man. Boy,
Yeah.
that's- I watched like the highlights on my phone last night, man.
Yeah, we
She's
was
nice.
talking about it because everybody, he was talking about the other girl,
Gabby.
Gabby Smith. That's her last name.
Gabby Douglas.
Gabby Douglas. You know, every black man.
Man, she,
Every black person named
that
Squirrel.
little flying squirrel, I love her. Shout out.
Yeah, man, but we was talking about that, like, that Simone girl that came and just took over. I wonder how old she is.
She looked like she was like R. Kelly. That,
I know I was watching something on ESPN, they said she was homeschooled in high school, so I'm pretty
she
sure.
talks so proper.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
I mean, hey,
I mean,
Goodness.
she look what sport she's in.
gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Just saying. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
good
she
about
talking
that.
super proper.
Speaking of Gabby, how do y'all feel about her not putting her hand over her chest during the Pledge of Allegiance? Do you think that's her right? Do you think that's disrespectful? And do you think somebody that actually puts their hand over their chest during the Pledge of Allegiance is actually pledging that much allegiance to America, or are they doing it out of repetitive force?
Little history lesson. I just want to put it out there. And this is why I don't think that I don't think there was nothing wrong. And I mean, I grew up pledging like in school. They tell you to, but one thing you got to realize is that Constitution wasn't written for black people.
Say it again.
The Constitution was not written for black people.
Mm.
Like, we were not included as citizens.
No.
You know, we weren't even looked upon as
We was
people at that
property.
time. We were property.
Mm.
So when that Constitution was made, it didn't even include us. You know what I'm saying? Literally, it didn't include us. So for African American or somebody that identifies themselves as black or somebody, look, at the end of the day, we pledging to something that's not pledging for us.
Exactly.
So I mean, I support her wholeheartedly. If I'm a person, like, if you're gonna do something, do it and be bold with it and make your statement. And she made a statement.
What was
you
her
know?
statement? Like, what did she say? Did she give a
She
reason
don't
why?
support it, and she had to apologize afterwards because people were coming down so hard on her. I wouldn't apologize personally because you did it because that's how you felt.
I mean, that was a PR move, though.
yeah,
you know, that was
really
just a PR
It was
move.
like, we're
During
gonna have
the
to cut you off if you don't apologize.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
doing the-
you got to think about the
The one that
endorsements
was
she has
Yeah.
and things of that nature and different
And I
things like
mean-
that. But I mean,
I
that's
gangster.
personally
Yeah.
don't pledge,
Yeah.
and I don't force my kids to either.
But see, but what's crazy though is that's the Olympics though.
And see, that's what I was gonna say. I mean,
Yeah, that's the only
I
thing.
agree with you, but I mean, you representing the United
Yeah.
States. Play the game.
Yeah, you wear
And
play
that's
the
what
game.
it's
wearing
about.
that
You
just do what you
uniform.
gotta do.
You wearing that
Right.
uniform and all of that. Like, and the Olympics is really a time where one thing that I do like about the Olympics, because my favorite sport is basketball. So really, to be honest, I don't like basketball during the Olympics because it's almost like there's no competition.
yeah.
So it's almost like it's fake. But one thing that I do like is the fact that no matter what's going on in the world, that's the time where all the countries usually put
together.
all of it aside
Mhm.
for the sake of competition and just good gladiatorship. You know what I'm saying? And there's nobody that has more problems than some of these third world countries and things like that. Like, we don't have the same struggles that they have. Okay, admit it. So
You're
if
right.
they can sit there and put, you know what I'm saying, a lot of their struggles and concerns and political issues aside for this time to bond with each other, I feel like we should definitely be able to do the same thing. And yeah, I know slavery is an issue that definitely is always going to be a controversial issue. We still struggling with it, but see, with the stuff going on with Trump and everything like that, the Black Lives Matter, the cops shooting, this would be a perfect time. I think it's almost like a good time for the Olympics to kind of help, because you don't see as much stuff like that going on in the news right now. It's just a little bit of a calming of the storm with the Olympics. So if she did do that, I just think that, you know, I don't know, but I personally think that maybe it could have been not during the Olympics. I mean, they're giving her an opportunity to do what she loves to do. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Which is, you know, flip, you know, and be a gymnast. What's the word?
Gymnast.
Gymnast.
Yeah.
So you know, and then winning a gold medal. They're giving her an opportunity to win a gold medal, which is that's not like a championship, like NBA championship or Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's like Earth. Like you the best on Earth, and they give you the opportunity to do that. So
they need her too, though. Don't forget that, because who else flying out the gym like her? She winning them medals.
I mean, if that's the case, then why didn't she go to Somalia and play for the African team?
She's from America.
Okay, then.
But
if
in America, you're supposed to have so many freedom of rights, and you don't have a freedom of right. You're supposed to have a freedom of right and freedom of speech, but then you're being disrespectful if you don't do what everybody else do.
All I know is
because some people don't stand, and it's their rights not to.
All I know is this.
We don't have the freedom that they tell us that we have.
If I got my show and it's called the Kigity K Show, and I say, hey, you know, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to speak about whatever you please, whatever you want to promote to your fans, you know what I'm saying? Use this as an opportunity to springboard yourself to a new situation, a new job, a new whatever. This is just kind of how I structure this. Make sure you shout out my company. Make sure you share this. Make sure you do that. I would be heartbroken if the next day someone came and just straight up just disrespected my brand in front of not only your people but my people. You see what I'm saying? Making me look bad. That's really like you could have said that. You know, she could have said, you know what, I don't want to wear this jersey. I don't want to compete because I don't believe in the flag. I don't want to wear this on my chest. But when you go and you wear that on your chest and you go out on camera, not only to our backyard but to the whole world's backyard, that's just embarrassing. But maybe if you do that, then maybe what, like you saying, what her whole intention is to do that. I'm going to shit on America for them shitting on us.
That's not even it, though. It's just like, you know how some people go to church and they take communion. Some people go to church and be like, I'm not really into that communion, but I still love God. Like, you're not shitting on God because you didn't take that oath with that religion. Because it's not God, it's not a religion, but it's spiritual.
My whole thing, I think I get what you're saying, but the thing about it is, in that same sense, that scenario that you use, if you came in here and you gave everybody the platform and it's your show, and right before everybody walked out, you just bitch slapped them, and then you did that every day, then the next day we come in and shit on you, then, you know, it's a motive. It's a motive for her not wanting to do that. You know, it's not like she just it's not like she just said I'm on the American team and I don't like America.
She's schematically in my mind like, okay.
I mean, you know, it ties into the Black Lives Matter and what's going on and that whole
in that sense, and that's what I'm identifying. Yeah. Like, I'm not identifying something like, oh, you know what, I just hear this and I just don't feel like doing this right now. It's more like this was something playing, definitely. You know, and let's dig deeper into the whole situation. Is, you know, like, this was something that was like, oh, you know, and if that's the case, I got to give credit for her being courageous enough to do that, to take that kind of stand. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm simply saying is that is a big slap in the face. I'm talking about
and it's on a world platform.
Yeah.
That's my only quarrel with the whole thing, is the fact that it's in front of other countries that are dedicated to their country. Right. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just like you can't walk around all day feeling shitty, acting like everything's good.
But those other countries know what's going on over here also.
Yeah. I mean, but some of them don't care. Some of the countries don't keep up with America. You know,
I'm saying, you saying that.
Yeah. I mean, some people do know. Yeah, but they know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a really bold statement. And with me, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling like I'm part. You know, I feel like I'm a rebel in a sense. Like, if something's wrong, I'm going to speak out about it. You know, and it took, like you said, it was really very courageous of her to actually speak out. You know, or act out.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like the people, if they, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, let's just be real about it. I mean, I know this is controversial, but, you know, I don't want to live in another country. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like through of course, you know, I'm African American and our people were oppressed. That's, but a lot of the people, Caucasians that are here now, a lot of their racism that they have was kind of taught to them and still. They were babies when they were being taught this stuff, so they weren't the ones who was putting the people in bondage and whipping people and doing these things. Like, a lot of the people are the people who were actually doing it are dying off now.
True.
The ones down that are our peers, they kind of, it's up to us to take and not judge them as well. And if we're gonna have compassion for the people and the humankind, like, you know, it's almost like if we look at from a whole perspective, like what were they taught? Did they just look at me, I hate you just because, or is this something that they were being taught and influenced to think? And so now, if we look at where we've evolved from the 60s, okay, we have opportunities to go to school. We have opportunities to go to work. Of course, it's not exactly the way equal. I don't think it will ever be the equal rights where it's 50-50-50. But I'm saying if you can see the progress, I can definitely see it. I know that I'm fortunate enough, I was able to go to college and get an education. You know what I'm saying? Which allowed me to get a job, which allowed me to start my own business. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not on any government assistance. You know what I'm saying? So, it's almost like when you look at the capitalistic ideas, it fits business owners. There's more Caucasian business owners than black business owners in America, but I am a business owner. So it's almost like I appreciate America for giving me that opportunity. There's a lot of people from Mexico, there's a lot of people from different countries who come over here for that opportunity, and we have that opportunity. So I'm just saying, nothing's ever gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Once you know the rules, you play by them. My thing is this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I just feel like, you know, at the end of the day, if we really don't like, you know, we don't like the country we live in, move. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there's a whole bunch of other people who wish, you know what I'm saying, that they could go to school and not only compete in the Olympics, but compete in the Olympics and then go home to a job, not just compete in the Olympics and then go to a sweatshop or you can't even walk outside and have any sort of freedom for real. You see what I'm saying? She's getting to watch cable TV, go to the store, dance with her friends, do whatever she wants to do, get an education, start a business, start a job, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about that as well, that's all.
Yeah, true. That's a good way to look
I
at it.
can respect that.
Definitely.
Let's see, where are we at on time?
Got about 11 minutes.
All right. What else you got for us?
So, you know, do we have any friends to call?
The call-in section. I think I kind of want them to call us, unless, you know, Beast, unless she's open to talk. Yeah, she's obviously entertaining. She was here. Yeah, was you?
No, I ain't.
When he came yesterday, was that after she called?
Yeah, it was after.
Oh, okay.
Because we were talking about Power showing Kanan's sex member. And I greatly appreciated it.
I don't think you know about. Did y'all know about that?
I don't even watch Power. I'm sorry. I'm one of the old people.
Yeah. When he was in the kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they show naked women all the time. So
this is the first male that I've seen talk to the scene. Was it like one of them? Oh, damn. I ain't trying to see that.
I mean, it was just like, next scene. You know what I mean? It's like desensitized to all that. Now, you know,
you ain't gonna dwell on
I heard
something.
That they didn't censor it or nothing. It was just like his.
Now, Kigity done press pause and she done get a screenshot, everything.
Oh yeah, she made a science project out there.
Yeah, I did.
I'm pretty sure, but
she knows the dimensions.
How many hands? All of that.
Oh man.
All of that.
But you know, we women don't get those excitements on television like you men do on the regular. So
I feel like I'm so desensitized to it now.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like I'm so
just
desensitized to the female body. That's a whole nother topic. That's what I'm gonna come with on Monday. I ain't gonna even go in there right there. I'm gonna write that one down.
That's what's up. We're gonna definitely expound on that on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all something to look forward to watch. You see what I'm saying? Keep this topic a little interesting. You know what I'm saying? I got people joining in on the Facebook Live. You know what I'm talking about? Got some guests. You know what I mean? Kitty P is, you know, Kitty's Corner. Check out Kitty's Corner. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Low Nose Music, DJ 7 Trey. You know what I'm saying? We the next up. Look out, Breakfast Club, Ricky Smiley. This is your new morning show. We getting it popping every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Music, entertainment, gossip, news, celebrities, politics. We get it in. And we didn't even hit sports today. And sports is the most juiciest area of my show. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I actually missed the Falcons game yesterday. I'm tripping.
Oh, the Falcons played yesterday?
Yeah, it was a preseason.
Got a call. KDK Morning Show, caller.
What are y'all doing this morning? What's our topic this morning?
I think I hear Beast.
Oh, shucks, man. You know my voice. I'm feeling all special and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
was
I got.
requesting you.
Yeah, I got to meet you.
Ooh.
Yes.
See, this has brightened up my day. I just got off work.
Oh, you got all. You must work nights.
I work days and nights. Look, I'm always working.
6 jobs. You don't get tired. Kevin Gates, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my check.
Okay, please
What's
spread
up?
it.
That's what's up for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the topic? Because I'm so interested. I'm crunk this morning.
All right then. We just touched on the Pledge of Allegiance. So how do you feel about that? As far as Gabby Douglas not putting her hand over her chest during the pledge, do you feel like it was a slap in the face to America? It was her freedom of choice. She should have showed a little more respect, or well, how do you feel about that?
As far as I might be the wrong person to ask because I'm a military brat.
I want you to be honest.
I want to know what that. Now that means you the right person.
So for me, I don't care who it is because I support President Obama and he didn't put his hands over his heart when the Pledge of Allegiance. They posted it.
Donald Trump
for me. So I'm like this right here. If you gonna say you want to be the commander in chief of the United States of America, how you not gonna do what you like? Put your hand on your heart and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm still pissed off at the fact that when we say that they altered the Pledge of Allegiance to accommodate other cultures coming into the United States. Like, you can't say one nation under God because this person's Muslim, this person doesn't agree. Okay, well, you're coming to my country. If I go to your country, you're not going to alter what you do to accommodate me.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You took God out of school, and then if people don't pay attention, I have absolutely nothing against the LGBT community. But I feel like it is your responsibility if your sexual preference is to date the same sex for you to educate your children or within your family. I don't feel like it's the school system's job to tell me what is right or wrong for my child.
Right.
You took God out of school, and now you're telling me Fulton County schools have implemented the LBGT rainbow code. I forgot exactly what the politically correct terminology is, but basically what they said is that we're going to tell your kids that it's okay for them to be gay. I said, hold on, don't tell my son a damn thing like that. Because it is not okay for him to be nothing until he is out of my door.
Hello.
You are whatever I say you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I was raised. Like, I'm a military brat. You gonna eat, sleep, everything the way I tell you. Like, if my boys are gay, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I have 2 biological sons, 3 sons that I've adopted, plus all my little cousins and them that came up under me. Not one of them, none of them have ever said that they are gay. Why? Because I think they just know the women in the family is worse than the men. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I have sons. I have kings. You know what I'm saying? Then I have my daughters, which are queens. My sons, see what people don't look at, and they don't look at how they're doing it. When they started this pants sag and stuff, you notice the pants get like lower and lower until eventually it's coming off, and now they putting on dresses. Wow. That is basically break us down.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Everybody's got so much. I was like, when they be talking about Black Lives Matter, it's not just about blacks killing blacks or police killing blacks. It's about every aspect of it. The girls out here twerking on the car, letting these boys, and I say little grown boys, put their fingers all up in you. That's not sanitary. It's not cute. You know what I'm saying? I had to beat my daughter and let her know you will never be a thought pocket around here. What you think this is? That's what they promote. Everything is about the genocide of us, and we don't even comprehend it. They so busy chasing a dollar or slitting each other's throat. There is no unity. So that's just one more step. Like, hey, we really don't take this seriously. The whole political race was a joke. everybody in the world is looking at us like a joke. The dollar don't mean nothing.
No.
You see what I'm saying? So what exactly, America don't even stand for what it used to stand for. I know my granddaddy and great-granddaddy them rolling over in their grave. They done died, blood, sweat, and tears for this, and this, look at where it is.
So you feel like it's an individual choice?
Girl, right now, you don't have an individual choice. We are one nation.
Ooh.
So therefore,
whether you like it or not.
So let me just break this down. I'm trying to keep my, you know how my mouth gets.
I know.
So what I'm looking at is one nation under God, not one nation under Muslim, Arab, this. I'm sorry, Buddhism, whatever you did, that's your personal, political, religious, whatever belief. But guess what? When you are in the United States of America, no freaker is one nation under God. This is how we roll. When my kids are in school, they say it the way the teacher was like, they can't say it. My child can say whatever he want to say. Whether they choose to say it or not, that's on them.
Right.
That's on them. When my sons, I tell all of my sons, all the boys in my family, from the time you were born with 3 strikes against you. You are a young black man. You are targeted. They expect you to fail. In this family, your last name is Holman. You bleed Holman blood. You bleed my granddaddy blood. Failure is never an option in this family. Never. I push my boys harder than anything. I push my daughters the same way. Get out here and get yours. Don't depend on no man, no woman, nobody to give you nothing. Nothing. And that's where women, we get it twisted. We are the beginning and the ending of everything. Your man is there. He is your backbone. But you are the beginning of him and the end, because when he needs that motivation, that's what you're there for. When he's dragging and he don't know if he can go any further, you're there to push a little bit harder, like, boy, you better get this together. Let's do this. That's what you're there for. But if you sitting here, we took on the white women's fight when you saw all these women.
Yeah, with these women rights.
We didn't have no issue. The white women was the ones with the issues. We didn't have those issues. So we stopped fighting for black rights and started fighting for white women's rights. Oh, I don't need a man for nothing. Oh, I don't need him to be a father. Yes, I'm like, you do that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Just like you have men telling me, I don't need no woman to help me raise my daughter. Yes, you do.
Please.
Yes, you do. Because you can't teach her how to wipe her vagina the correct way. You can't teach her, you know what I'm saying? You can teach her how a man is supposed to treat her, but you can't teach her how to carry herself as a woman unless you got on the dress. And that's still false advertising, homie.
I mean, and that's what we... I agree with a lot of that. I really do, because it's an illusion of that freedom that we think we have.
I agree with everything you said 100%. I'm your fan. So
me too, and I don't even know you. I just heard you talk. Yeah. I need to meet you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come in here. We're gonna have to get you a day or something.
I'm gonna have to come.
Especially since you get off work, now you have no excuse. You have to be a part of the fraternity here, the organization, and get you in. We're gonna figure that out.
I'm definitely gonna have to come up there and chop it up with y'all, because it feels good to be able to say what you feel the way you feel it without you know what I'm saying, with all the extra, the little, you got a lot of people, when they ask you your opinion, they really don't want the good opinion.
Right.
They want the watered down opinion, because you're so focused on, well, what if somebody hears what you're saying, or what if they don't agree with it? That could hurt. You know what I'm saying? We so worried about our brand, or how is this going to affect white America, or how they going to look. Boy, stop.
Yeah, here at New Radio.
Do you think they care anything about you or your children for real? No.
Yeah, at New Radio.
I'm trying to think. I can't even think of the name of this movie. Like my folks put me on to this movie, and I'm gonna have to go look at the name so I can let y'all know. And when I tell you, it gives it to you raw and uncut. It gives it to you raw and uncut. Like all of the lies that we believe, it uncovers it. It tells you everything.
Well, you're gonna have to look that up, Beast, because it's 10, and I want you to call back Monday. And I want you to have that information.
I will.
Yeah, matter of fact, we might be able to meet sometime this weekend so we can kind of, figure out what your availability is, things of that nature. So, yeah, because we off.
Because I'm off this weekend, and this is my first weekend off in a minute, so I'm trying to
turn up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I might be turning up tonight with Low. I'm not gonna put. Okay. Well, all right. Well, so much like always. Thanks for calling in. I'm gonna get your information from Kigity. So I think
that's what's up. Y'all enjoy y'all day.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Love you, boo.
All right.
All right. So. All right, people. Like I said, I told y'all it was gonna be action-packed today. I could just feel it. I just know it's always so much going on that and as you see, we have to figure out we're gonna be cutting and pasting. Okay, this is the more and more that we go, we're gonna have to. So that's why y'all gonna have to make sure y'all tune in every weekday. You see what I'm saying? Because if not, you're just gonna miss out. It's just gonna be so much stuff that. Some information, education, what I'm saying, on how to make some money from the entrepreneur level, you know what I'm saying, educating us as a people, how do we stick together, how do we motivate each other, how do we encourage each other to do bigger and better things each and every day. So, like I said, new personalities, it's just a lot of fun. So, again, I'm at Kigity K, and I'm going to pass it around everybody, give shout outs, and then we will see you guys. We're going to get back to this music because we already know the playlist is jumping. Friday, turn up.
Yes. And you can find your girl at Kitty's Corner Everything, KEEDIES Corner.
Yeah, DJ7 Trey, that's DJ7TRE, man. Shout out to New Radio for having me here today, man.
Alright, and you already know at Low Nose Music, LOKNOWSMUSIQ. We out of here. Wow. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, Kitty, this is 7 Trey. This is like my long time friend, yeah. But he's actually a DJ out in Miami. So like when I go to Miami, we did a lot of we DJed and I did a lot of hosting in college. Like we hit like they used to book us in different colleges to come. Like we was loading up the truck and like speakers, lights, smoke, everything. Like we used to like do it.
That's crazy, man. Like sitting here doing radio. That's crazy.
Y'all from the same part of Florida? Or just?
No, I'm from St. Louis.